Alright, anyway. Hey guys, this is Race Games Channel. Welcome to another stream of me probably failing. But whatever, we're gonna try it anyway. Any percent Midnight Club 3. Controller is charged and ready to rip. Am I ready to rip? I have no idea. I'll find out the hard way, and the game fucks me on San Diego. Goal is to at least get past San Diego. I didn't get that far last time, or sorry, my good runs were past San Diego. At the time, unfortunately, the game kind of screwed me, so I couldn't really do anything about that. I'm sorry, I was pissed. I already had a bad day, and I didn't really want to continue when the game was screwing me over like that. So I just kind of called it quits for the time being. So I do apologize for kind of getting over early, but I'm not going to continue with the game cheats me out an easy track on a good time. I was like 10 or 15 seconds ahead. The game's like, no, you get nothing. So I'm going to be smart. I'm going to just play the game when I'm not angry or emotionally charged, because this game already pisses me off. Or at least speedrunning it is. It's just so fucking good. And now there's actually people running this category a lot more than I am. Because normally it was just me. I was like one of the only people running the category, if at all. There was another guy that was running it with us for a little bit. He's still doing it. He's got a 2:53. My best time so far, I think, was a 2:50. It was a 2:45, but my best actual time, because unfortunately the other one's gone, was like 2 something. It wasn't a bad time by any means. Anything under 3 hours is actually pretty good. Sub 240 is just the goal, because that puts me within swinging distance of world record. I'm okay with a 240 and then not getting sometimes my mind's like, you know, maybe I
gotta watch out for this one, player. She pretty nuts. She even turned me down.
I think that I do want to take world record, but it's going to be tough. And I know that out of all the people that are running the any %, I'm the fastest one, because Dare is still running it, but I do have faster lap times. Like, overall, my racing is better. It's more about track selection and navigation. So sometimes I'll get really lucky, like if Phil shows up middle of the map after I do Mission Bay Bridges. Okay, thanks, Dad. Mission Bay Bridges, that'll work really well. Also, I just realized this is going to be pretty physically painful, because I have a blister on my thumb, and where I press on the R3 button to shift up is exactly where the blister is. So that's going to be awkward. Nonetheless, I want to at least get one decent run in. I want to try to do it every day. I might not be able to do it every day, but I'm trying my best. Standard.
Orderly.
I just gotta believe, baby. I just gotta believe. My horrendous internet connection. Fucking, that sounds like stuck in my head. Digimon, why do you have to base the soundtracks?
Driver, you are resisting arrest. Pull your vehicle to the side of the road.
This is already a pretty nice start. Nothing too crazy, but it's on path. Vanessa's done, so I don't have to worry about driving the Neon more than once, at least right now. That was a good set of tracks. I'm not sure. It's all random, so anything could happen. I could get an amazing San Diego. Honestly, like getting a crap San Diego is better than getting a crap Detroit. Detroit because the amount of tracks that are incredibly long in Detroit are out far succeed the amount of long tracks in San Diego. And the long tracks, quote unquote, in San Diego are a hell of a lot shorter than the ones in Detroit. Because if you think about it logically, about all the tracks you can get, what are some of the worst tracks you can get in San Diego? Splits is terrible. That's a 2-minute track. Mission Bay Bridges is a 220 in the Neon and a 150, 354 on a good run with the Lexus. So that's already a pretty long track. Renegade's pretty bad. That's a 210. Midway Madness is a 155, 154. So if we get Midway Madness over Renegade, that's better because that's 20 seconds in. But we're talking about 2 minutes. What's the worst track you can get in Detroit? That would be Hall. That is a 3-minute, 3.5-minute track. Or 340 if you see or miraculously you get screwed over. It's a 2-lap race, it's long as hell. You get nitrous, so that's a positive, but it's not fun. I don't enjoy doing it at all. It's not a fun track. Even in A-Class, the only time it's fun is when you're online with A-Class. Because one, A-Class makes it more exciting anyway, because you're going 250 everywhere. And being online is just more interesting because the AI, there's no AI, it's just real players. So it increases the skill ceiling. The skill ceiling literally isn't a problem that much in Midnight Club because I've learned a large way that the game likes to fuck with me in very interesting ways.
Holmes, I got some killer new stock in. Come by and take a look.
Oh. Okay, so when we talk about bad track selection in Midnight Club 3, you have to consider what you can get versus what you versus the worst. So if I were to say
I got word of a tournament
the best track you can get, you know what? Let's use Vanessa for reference. I just did it. Mission Bay Bridges is the worst track you can get with Vanessa. That's just none. Because when Vanessa won, if you get Mission Bay Bridges
I heard about
with
that guy
Neon,
Bishop and his
this
Lexus
little
thing.
car, it's
You
about a
gotta
2
be
minutes
careful
20
out there,
seconds.
man.
El Cortez Dash is 32 seconds on a good run. So that right there is 1 minute and 50 seconds of a 1 minute 50-second loss, which is pretty bad, all things considered. So when we talk about minutes of loss like that, that's not great. But if we talk about, let's say, Midway Madness versus Renegade, it doesn't matter as much because we're talking about 20 seconds. And you can easily get that up from one good track selection. So let's say you do Vanessa, let's say you do Philly. You get Renegade and you get Midway Madness. That's pretty terrible. But you get Horton Hijinks and Sunset Cliffs. That's a 115 and a 110 respectively. What I do when I reference my times and why I have splits for every driver is because I like to know how long on average it takes. You cannot base it on what tracks you get. You have to base it on the average of how long it takes for all the tracks combined. So the split timer really does matter. Because let's say I spend 7 minutes on Dre. Perfect example. 7 minutes on Dre. He's got 3 races. You split them between the 3 races he's gonna do. 7 minutes is about roughly 1 minute 40 per track. That was a pretty damn clean run of downtown. But let's say he gets a 1 minute 40 each. That's great. So that means now every track can either be anything less than that 140 is awesome. There are other circumstances you have to think about, like upgrading cars, going to the garages, you can follow if you're unlucky. There's a lot of different varieties of things you have to deal with when we're talking about Midnight Club speedrunning. All I know is that this run is more popular now, which I don't like, because it means it's more likely chances people are going to go for the legendary sub 230. Sub 230 is like the true ultimate goal. Because that's insane. 2.5 hours to beat this whole game is fucking crazy. And it would require god tier rolls of track selection. You would have to not get Renegade, you would have to get Rupture, Gaslamp, and Alley Assault on San Diego to get like a 30-minute. You'd have to drive perfectly, have great navigation. There's a lot of things that go into getting a good run, and that's why my best run's at 2:45. Even with my best driving, I was still 9 minutes, because first of all, I reset on the last race, which was a great joke. in all seriousness, I was really pissed. What happened is the F1. So, San Diego, you go up on the highway exits. They curve to the right and left depending on which exit you take. I was going on the exit that brings you out to that gigantic jump that's near the big glass building you can drive through. You hit the wall. It was the last checkpoint. I had no nitrous because I used it a little earlier. The car thought it was a great joke to eat itself into the wall, which I kind of expected to do. I was going to ride the wall. And it flung itself upside down, which, by the way, is the worst thing you could ever have happen in this game because the cars don't reset immediately. So when you flip your car over, it's not like Most Wanted or something like that where you can press select and it will flip the car back over, not including all the other services that we might talk about that. When we talk about Midnight Club 3, when you roll your car over, it won't actually reset until the car stops. So it's worse when you're faster. Imagine going 200 miles an hour. Because if you're going 200, you have to wait for the car to slow down painfully slow. It takes forever for it to slow down because it's got all that momentum. Then when it's down to like 25, 30 miles an hour, then it will reset. So 5 seconds lost just from the rollover. Even more if you're, in my case, don't have nitrous and you get flung by Vanessa at the final checkpoint because there's a huge jump there, so you need all the speed you can get. So when you get screwed over like that, you really can't do anything. And it's infuriating because the reality is half the bullshit that happens in this game, you have no control over, which is why I get so angry on these speedruns. Because 9 times out of 10, it's not something you did. It's the game that just actively wants you to lose.
Not bad, man.
Which
not bad
is
at all.
a new level of sadistic. So, like, for example, we can either meet or follow, and there's actually several paths you can take if you follow him.
Okay, we got one of those Lexus driving players on your case now. You want to be careful.
You gotta be
those
careful
cars may be
because, well, the
luxury,
traffic
but they
is
also fly.
Here. Hell yeah! That was amazing pathing. Amazing pathing to the start line. Because you have the guaranteed tracks. Like, the weird part is, when you get to the end, you know if you're going to take world record or not. The tracks have almost the exact same time. It's honestly for this. US Championship is the easiest part of the game in terms of RNG because there isn't any. There just is not any RNG. They can spawn in slightly different areas, but 9 times out of 10 they'll spawn in the same exact spot, and you will have guaranteed tracks. Every track is guaranteed on US Championships, which for some reason Derek's not like, but I enjoy because it makes the game more consistent. So, because fucking imagine if there was RNG on the US Championships. You could get either a 3-minute track like a 4-minute track like Behemoth, or you could get a 40-second track like Load. It wouldn't be good for speedrun because not only would it make the time shorter, it would also make it harder to replicate if someone did an insanely good run. Because you gotta remember, you have to beat the whole game before you can even get to that point, which is why the Detroit section is so infuriating. You have to beat both Atlanta and San Diego to just have a chance at working with Detroit, which is why I prefer the standard categories, minor categories such as San Diego, Atlanta, Detroit, which is why I own all of them. Because they're just so much easier to do, and they're also predictable. You have a car that you've built that you know you can use. In the Any percent, you're not given that. Holy shit, 116. You're not given that. You're not given that luxury, Mission Bay Bridges, which is fine. When you're given that luxury, it makes the speedrun a little bit easier, but Detroit was still kind of annoying, even with the limits of point. That shit was awesome. That was the worst speedrun. That's probably going to be a 40-second first lap, which isn't bad. That's just kind of standard. It's not awful. It's not great. It's just kind of. And the reason I say that is because that sharp left corner at the start of the race, or the start of the lap, is actually quite important to keep your momentum going full straight. Because you gotta remember, you got 1 nitrous. You can't go back and upgrade your car in Lexus because the money that you need. Oh god, it was a 41.5. Yeah, this is probably gonna be like a 1 minute 50. they're important depending on what you want in them. Because if you want a certain car, if you want what I'm going for, which is the McLaren F1 LM, you need $250,000. That's not including the nitrous. If you want the nitrous, it's more like $270,000. I don't even know if I have that kind of money. And that's also including the RNG for some of the upgrades, because the upgrades are not 100% consistent. I'm not really sure what's up with that, because I've seen it where you get level 1 and level 2 A parts. I've seen it where you get no A level parts off the end of Season 1. I'm still not 100% sure why that happens, because it's the only case where that happens. So you have to deal with the RNG of upgrades, which is a whole level of insanity that we don't even need. I don't think I have to explain to you how stupid it is to be like, oh yeah, well the upgrades didn't show up because the game just felt like they didn't want to show up. Also, that was a 155. Better than I thought with a 41 first lap. Coastal Chaos. That means I do not know where Phil's going to be, because that's his first race. It also does give good chances for either Midway or, it either means either Midway or Hijinks will be the first race. I'm not sure why the AI turned into me. Not sure why the AI turned into me either. That is not going to be a 122! Oh, you fat fuck! That was such rude of you. That was so rude of you to drive your old man car in front of my face. Whatever. This track's not as important, but I still got a good-ish time, and I got a good track selection. I've got good laps on the first 2 races, which will make up for the fuckiness that this was. That was a clean corner until it wasn't. He's going to be slightly a problem with the CL. The CL55 is, first of all, it's a Class C car. It's a Class C car. That's pretty much a Class B car. And we're not even that early in, we're kind of early in the game, so getting a car like that is a little ridiculous, because a standard casual player would have an experience like this, because a lot of these races are pretty easy. I don't like how close this race is. So I made up 9.2 seconds. So now we don't really know where Phil's gonna be. The good news is a lot of the bullshit that was in the San Diego part is now over, including, except for track selection. Phil could either save me 3 or 4 minutes or completely fuck me. It all depends on average track times, which is why I'm paying attention to this.
Hey man, I got word of a tournament taking place. You might want to check it out.
He's gonna
the kind of
probably
thing you
spawn
enjoy
either
for
in the
real.
direct middle of the map, or he's going to spawn down by the garage, which is respawn.
Beat Phil,
Or he
and he'll
spawns
hook you up with
there,
some more
which I
races
think
from
will
his
be
crew.
Gordon
The
Hijinks
Chopper of
if he
America
spawns
Bike
there,
Club.
which is good. Gordon Hijinks is a good track. It's a minute and 10, 12 seconds depending on how I drive, not including me, whacking my car up shit to get there. Curb Dogs. Wait, Curb Dogs? He spawns there for Curb Dogs and that's interesting. Curb Dogs is good though, because that's actually not a common drop. And it's a short track, averages about 1 minute 15. Which is great, because Curb Dogs is not guaranteed. Gordon Hijinks is a common, Renegade's common, all that kind of shit's common. Curb Dogs is good. Kinda long in kinda long in navigation, but nothing too problematic. That was about maybe 10-15 seconds of navigation, which isn't great, but that's not terrible. That's average. Curb Dogs, on the other hand, is a great track, and there's a car to my right. Wait, SST, and go flying. The track's pretty simple. Oh, that's the track's pretty simple, for the most part. I've noticed that I don't really struggle with Curb Dogs. As you can see, it's mostly a straight shot. The traffic can make this one crazy. Particularly in this one. Because if you cross over, there will be traffic. I think in the secondary that we are guaranteed that drop is not the only one that'll do that. This is actually a pretty nice track. I enjoy it. It's fun. It's got good speed. The only issue that I have with the track is this right corner that's coming up. if you take it too fast, you'll take it tighter and you'll whack into that pole. So you got to be kind of careful and go a little bit more conservative on your turn. Other than that, race is just a straight line shot to the finish now. Traffic gets a little insane, but other than that, this is a pretty easy track. It's a fun track too. I actually really enjoy it. 15. So average. The bus will smack into the drivers. Yep, classic. Classic traffic. That'll happen every time you play Curb Dogs if you don't hit the bus, by the way. The AI will get whacked by it. Sunset Cliffs, that's another good try. That's a 115. On a good day, it's a 115. Average is a 116. The best I've ever gotten was a 113. I think that was also a 116. The launches in early games are so good. Bye, Phil. Also, Phil's the fastest driver of the bunch. You gotta be pretty careful because races like Renegade, if you make too many mistakes, like what happened yesterday, you can get screwed over. I almost got screwed over twice on Renegade. I got screwed over on split decision by one of the AI driving in the E-Class car, which again is really fast. Resort to B-Class vehicles against you when you're in a D-Class Lexus that you get at the beginning of the game. And it gets worse later on. If you've ever seen any speed run, you would know that the Diablo comes out, the Saunders come out. Me and Dare both equally call him Saunders. I started calling it Saunders after him because, you know, it's a fucking great name. It's a great way to describe how dumb the driving is. It's just like, we drive fast, not good at it. Well, there was my 115 dash. It's probably a 118 now. Yikes, 119. Not great, but also not awful. Anything under 120 is perfectly fine, but obviously you want to do a little better than that. Renegade's pretty much guaranteed. You can... I say pretty much because out of the races I've done, I would say about 85%, or actually I would say like 95% of San Diego. It's a terrible track. It's 2 minutes 15. It's a long track. It's a boring track. It's not very enjoyable. AI just really screwed the bill with this. And because the AI is not going to challenge me too much, I know how to drive aggressively and safe beating them, but just should be able to drive a little bit more as I will smash everything in front of me. Nonetheless, we are in a good position now. They're going to start rubber banding a little bit during this section of the East Nitrous. Yeah, they're hauling. Rubber banding play. As I'm going 170 and that Eldorado apparently goes 170. AI really doesn't, but they tend to. They usually slow down on the highway part, but in my recent experiences, they have not, and they've actually gone faster. They get faster and faster. It's problematic for several reasons. I love how I corner boosted that right. By the way, I could not dodge that car. They put it in a section that I couldn't even see it. So even though I was looking behind like an idiot, that section's blind. So even if he was there, there's not a lot of area to dodge that. You prick! Can you move? This track's already long as it is. I don't want your slow ass Cadillac. Fucking JBL. On my nerves because he keeps whacking into me because he's just got a heavier car, so he can just push me around with nothing. AI loves to do that. It's super tight. There's usually traffic lane. Right, he is close, and I do not like that. No. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? So just wins the race because he feels like it. Oh, that's wonderful. Man, I love fucking Phil. He's a bitch! Yay, my run got screwed because he fucking spun me on a motorcycle! Yeah, this speedrun sucks. I hate it. I really do. I'm only doing it because I've already set myself up to it, and I just want to beat my PB and have a guaranteed time on the leaderboard, but unfortunately, I'm never gonna get that far when the game keeps fucking me on stupid shit. Whatever, let's fucking continue, and I'll get worse track selection, which means I'm probably gonna get Mission Bay Bridges with Vanessa, which will cause a restart. Great! Waste my fucking time. 25 minutes gone, because I now have to deal with this stupid shit all over again. Why is there 13 alarms? It's probably because I have bad network speed. Whatever. Yeah, 50% frame rate drops. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's what you get when you have crappy internet. Thanks, Spectrum. Thanks for the 400 down and 10 up. So you know that's bad. If I got even a quarter of what I got as my download as an upload, this wouldn't be anywhere near wrong. But I have to go to fucking gigabit because it's the same price, and I have to wait for fiber to show up. The average age of people that live near me are in their 50s. They don't give a shit about it. Unfortunately, I'm one of the younger people that live here that didn't leave the state because the state's fucking not opportunities. Great. That's the third time this week Renegade has fucked me. Because the AI just suddenly got fast. Which is bullshit because he's never that fast. And now he just wants to be that fast to fuck me over. And by the way, he beat me by a 1/5 of a second. He didn't even beat me by like a mile. He beat me by a 1/5 of a second as his fucking corpse went flying over the end of the racetrack and won. After spinning me out on a fucking chopper. Because, you know, that makes sense. I would like to get the fuck out of San Diego,
Watch out
please.
for this girl. She's hot.
I can't stand this fucking place.
You never know what she got up under that hood.
I get to drive slow-ass Lexus and fucking Dodges everywhere, and I would like to drive the Supra, because it goes at least 200. But nope, I get to fucking suffer driving this damn shit over and over again, because the game wants to fuck me, and I don't even know why it's fucking me this early, because usually it fucks me in Detroit. But no, Phil wants to get good all of a goddamn sudden, and he's usually shit at Renegade. He's usually 5 to 10 seconds behind. But all of a sudden, now he actually has to bring up a fucking fight when I'm actually good on my runs. This is the shit that gets me pissed off in that Club 3 speedrunning. Because you do shit like that. Oh, great. No, he's not a problem. You don't have to worry about him. And then all of a sudden, he is a fucking problem. No one knows why he's a problem, because no one really understands why this game does half the shit it does. It's still kind of Wild West in terms of learning what the actual game will do. So we're at this point where no one really knows why it does it. It just does it, which is even more frustrating. It's like when your parents tell you, why not? Because I said so. It's that stupid logic that makes nothing better. It's gonna be a 1.5 probably. No, 4.9. But it makes the game more frustrating because you don't even know what you did wrong. The game just tells you did wrong with no explanation on why you did it wrong. So now I get to do more stupid driving of a yellow neon that I cannot stand. I'll be honest, I actually hate this generation of neon. It's kind of ugly, and it's not even as good as the first gen neon, which were good looking and better. They were built better. The second gen neons were horrible. Generation. They look better, I guess, but they weren't like super like appealing cars. They weren't sports cars. They just did their thing. Actually, that's kind of incorrect because the SRT4 is a sports car. It was a budget sports car. Unfortunately, it's not very fast. 32.2 is a great time for this. So at least we're pulling ourselves back out. We're kind of bootstrapping ourselves out of this. Let me guess, mission bay? Nope, guts to glory. All right, cool. All the problems, or all the RNG that could really screw me is mostly out of the way. Bishop's follow could completely fuck me. It depends if I can beat him there. If I can beat him there, that's great. No problem at all. It's not even the follow that can be a problem. There's two follows. One, he takes a left off, crosses the highway, and goes around to go to the start of the track, which, by the way, isn't the start of the track. The game is glitched. Anytime you follow somebody, it doesn't actually bring you to the location at the start. Most of the time, there are exceptions from Yoshi, but a lot of the time, they actually won't bring you to the right location. I find very funny. Phil, for example, will probably, if he does Coastal Chaos, he will actually follow you to Beach Dash, which is a track race only in when they run free speedruns, because it just never shows up. But there's a lot of other races. But there's a lot of other issues that come into play when we talk about this shit. But as you saw, the game can just fuck you with no further notice. I couldn't get past him, that's why I whacked him. I knew he was going to get past me. So he gets past me by being off the bike and cheating, which is, you know, honestly 100% on point for Midnight Club 3. I have literally seen AI just spin out and then still win the race because the rubber banding is so wildly extreme that it'll allow for kind of shit like that. Which is, if you're racing the game and you're just good at, the problem with it is that when you're good at these games, the game just screws you because it thinks it's a good idea for difficulty. It was actually better than my last race, which is awesome.
We got some hot new gear in.
I'm at about 10 seconds ahead, which is great. So, anyway, we don't have to worry about randomization anymore related to the Neon, which is great. I don't have to worry about driving it anymore, other than just doing the tournament, which at this point is easy as hell. The issue really lies in the fact with the RNG and the fact that no one really understands how this game works.
Hey, listen up.
That the
I know you
weirdest
think
shit
you're the
has
bomb,
happened.
so now you can prove
I have actually done Mission Bay Bridges, and it's clipped on my Twitch channel, where I was racing Mission Bay Bridges, and a bus was just sideways on the road for
we got one of those Lexus
no
driving bottles on
discernible
our case
reason
now.
other than the
You want to
fucking
be careful. Those cars
lost
may
like
be
10
luxury,
seconds
but
on
they
that
can
because
fly.
of that, and also just lost like 3 because I just drove like an idiot into a fucking truck. So I lost time there, so I'm gonna have to pull off some really good driving out of the autocross turning. And I didn't stop the camera, did I? I'm not sure why I'm coughing my brains out, but I'm coughing my brains out. The issue really just becomes the RNG is infuriating. Like, when the drivers are RNG, the cars you're racing against are RNG, the tracks you're racing in are RNG. Everything is RNG, and we only have a slight inkling of knowing what works. Like, for example, there and back and 5 to 5 are a pair. You cannot get one without the other. It has not been recorded that you can get one without the other. So, 55-4, nice. It really won't save me because of how bad I drove to the area, because unfortunately navigation is a part of every segment. But, at least if I drive well, I only lose, like, maybe a second or 2. I won't lose, like, 5. But, yeah, so... I'm mad, too. That was Curb Dogs. That would have been a really good fill. That's why I'm so pissed. Curb Dogs is a rare drop on Phil or Bishop. You can get it with either. Preferably, you want Curb Dogs with Bishop, because even though it puts you kind of far away from... It puts you kind of far away from Phil, it guarantees one of the tracks to be short. versus randomizing the track, because you could get midway as your first race, which is 150. If you get chaos, it's a 120. So you always want to guarantee more short races if you can. The problem is the game likes to be so random with it. You don't know what you're going to get until you run it. So there are times where I've run races, events that were purposely that I failed. Like, I reset on it. The problem really lies in the fact that resetting is such an L if you want to go for sub 240. You can't reset at all if you want sub 240. And I reset twice. And realistically, even if I didn't reset with my previous one, it would have been like a 242. So it would have still been past sub. It wouldn't have been a sub 240 even with resets, because I reset on re-entry and reset on re-entry and reset on jump score. Both short tracks. So that's a positive. The only negative that is to short tracks is that the difficulty scales based on how long the track is. Renegade, in theory, is supposed to be a shorter, longer, easier race. Unfortunately, the game has now decided that it hates me, and it does not want me to have an easy fun time. Renegade, even though it's annoying to get it in the first place. Yeah, I lost 4 seconds because of crap navigation. Again, proving how tight the times are.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about.
Relativity. I lost 4 seconds just from crashing the damn car into a truck. Unfortunately, that is how it goes. 4 seconds isn't too important. Now, it really will start to compile later. And if I can get, like, even 30 seconds of save time, it'll save me from one bad track. So if I get Vortex instead of Scavenger, that's about a 30 to 40 second loss. So if I can pull 40 seconds of free time that I have ahead of me, I'm not sure what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know why I almost bought a car. I don't know what the fuck car I'm going to buy for $8,000. Anything in this game. Actually, maybe a bike. No, the Monster's 15. Almost a bike. I also lost a few seconds because I did that. Whatever.
You ain't no stock man.
It'll save me because I actually had to follow Bishop on my 245. So if I don't follow Bishop here, that'll save me enough time just on its own.
Okay, we got one of those Lexus driving players on your case now.
Which if I recall,
you want to be careful. Those cars may be luxury, but they also fly.
Trolley Race 2, Mission Bay Bridges, and it wasn't curved. It wasn't a rare drop. I think it was called Campus. So that was like the 3 I got. So 1 longer race and 2 short ones in there. 2 sub 130s and a 2-minute. So I already got decent on that, but the pathing on Bishop is so slow that it will take at least 15 seconds for it to get there. It's actually and it doesn't mention the fact that Dre literally glitched out and started driving on a wall, and you have to ram him back into position. It's like Midnight Club 1 all over again. Sometimes you have to whack them into the right angle. If not, they will drive kind of in the middle of nowhere for like an hour, and it's really dumb. Also, speaking of which, Midnight Club 1 speedrun is fucking infuriating. I did one. I was an hour 48, the record was an hour 15, and it was not at under any circumstances. Like, very infuriating. I had like 7 or 8 resets. It was brutal. I do appreciate the lack of traffic on this one. Like, there's some traffic, but it's not so much that it's like Renegade in the end. Well, I actually had to take the course slower. I'll be faster because 5 cars like to spawn on the right side of the road for a reason. And some of it is scripted, some of it is not. I would say about 50% of it is. Like the fact that will be a trolley here, right? 116.1. Damn, that's fast.
Look at that.
That was a good time. Mission Bay? Yeah, I figured as much. If I get a good Mission Bay and if I get my standard shit here, I'm okay with that. If I get Curb Dogs, that's even better. Because Curb Dogs guarantees I get a short track from another short track from you. It guarantees a short track. And it also tells me exactly where he's going to spawn. Which is also a massive bonus. That was an amazing recovery. bus glitched. So when I did the race, the bus just... So you'll probably see it more in San Diego than you will anywhere else, but you'll see traffic. What they'll do is they will look around, like they'll be on the right side of the road, and then they'll do an instantaneous 180 and then turn around onto the 3A. Not bad. They'll turn around and start going the other direction and then cross like 3 minutes. God damn it! That was a terrible lap. That's gonna be a 40. Can we not make it more than a 40? But they'll do weird shit where they'll kind of like spin around 180 and then just go in the other direction. I have no idea why that happens. I don't think anybody really has an idea why that happens. It might not even be a glitch. Yeah, 40 seconds. That's not bad though, because I got a 38 on lap 1. So even though I got a 40 lap 2, a 36 would give me about 154, which is awesome. I'm okay with that. Best you can do, I think the best I've ever done was 150. Which requires absolute perfection driving. And unfortunately, because the AI is randomized, it also requires you to get just insane traffic. 156 is fine. Not great, but not bad either. Just kind of average.
Holmes.
I feel like I'm choking around. Hey, curb dogs! Alright, so curb dogs means that 1, we get a shorter track, and 2, we know exactly where Phil's gonna be. The problem is, it is kind of a trip. Well, it's mostly a straight line trip. So it's kind of a 50-50. It's not bad as in difficulty to get there, so if you take more sharp turns to get there, it can take longer. But distance also does provide a game. The good news is because he's going to spawn over to our left, spawn on that intersection near the next checkpoint, that area. Yeah, he's going to spawn to the left of where we are right now. So the thing is, if I follow him, that's not that bad. He's got a short path anyways, 5 to 6 seconds. If I can meet him there, that's even better. On a perfect slide, you can make that a 3-second trip, which is insane for any for navigation. That's not usually common. There's only a few circumstances where you'll actually get sub 10 second, realistically sub 5 second tally. So we should be roughly 20 to 30 seconds ahead of my PB, which is amazing. Curb Dogs is a great find. Because it guarantees 2 more strikes. 20 seconds. Alright. Now we get out of this, we immediately turn around, we take the straight shot basically all the way back where we just came. We take a straight shot all the way through there and we'll be good. Because even though I'm only going to have 1 nitrous, it's basically a straight shot. I'll keep almost all of my speed. The only time I will lose it is I take a left to go to him. So we're going to spin around.
Hey, Holmes, you want to race in the tournament?
Follow the trolley path.
I got word of one you might want to check out.
So we just full send it. So we now know exactly where Phil's going to be. So we can make easy pathing.
Oh man, you racing, Phil? Be careful out there.
So
Está loco.
what we want to do is we're just going to take a straight shot there. And honestly, staying on the sidewalk is way safer as you prevent traffic hitting you. Slow me down! Woo! Shit, that one. Yes! Alright, so let's show up here. We swing right. We get the follow, but it's not bad. So he's not actually going to start here. The race starts right here in this intersection. He's going to go road. He's going to start here. Which isn't the right track. Yeah, I'm not sure why there ain't anybody here. Whoa. Now there's 3. So, yeah. And honestly, this is not the fun part of the speedrun anyway. There's not too much exciting shit that happens. There's more fun stuff. Atlanta and Detroit are far more exciting to watch because 1, it's more difficult, and 2, I'm driving a faster car, aka the Supra. So there's a lot more exciting shit that goes on there. And I still don't even know if this pathing, not even the pathing, the method I'm doing is going to be functional. As in, if I get 250k, the Supra's going to be worth about 40 or 50 when I sell it. So if I have like over 200, I'll be fine. Even because a level 2 Supra will sell for more than $40,000. So I think it will sell near 50, but anything over $210,000 is guaranteed. Exactly. Also, the reason why there's not too many people here is I don't really advertise my channel all that much. I kind of advertise it, like I post it on Discord and stuff, but I don't really have a schedule. That's also a problem. So if I were to do everything like every day at like 5 p.m., I probably could get people in here to watch. But because of my inconsistency with my times, it really does not help. Alright, that's average.
Oh, now you think...
So what's our next race? Horden, maybe? Oh, that's not good. Midway is a 155. So I might lose a lot of that 20 seconds I have. Seriously get hit by a traffic car and then slide it and cruise without chopper? Yeah, I call some bullshit. And he just so happens to dodge that car by like an inch. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this way this track's going. The AI is also certainly not helping. I call bullshit that he can accelerate faster on it. He's a rubber band towards me, then rocket him.
You are evading the police. Pull over now.
Yes, please push me. Yes, yes, do that. Do that. 100% do that.
Driver, pull your vehicle over now.
Alright, cool. Not a great time, but hey, improvement. Sunset. Wait. Wait a minute. Race 3. No Renegade. Hey, this is good. No Renegade. That's great. As long as Vanessa doesn't get it. The 158 is the 212, so it's about 15, 16 seconds. Getting midway is bad. Getting midway with the Renegade is great. Woo! Let's not do that again. God, that was... I can taste the gasoline from that. He's not chasing me no more. Probably be another one up on the left. No, none because they didn't respawn yet. Good momentum. Now he uses nitrous. We cut straight through here. This might be actually a sub 115. 114. It's all good. You don't have to you don't have to be vocal in the text chat. If you just want to watch, that's fine. Any support is appreciated. Come on. Come on. Come on, game. Load. Oh my god! I gotta start shifting some of the nice. Bye-bye. Yeah, shift boosting is kind of... I keep forgetting to do it in the IS. Because I keep assuming the car is fast enough to not need to, but yeah, unfortunately I'm quite mistaken. There we go, now she's cranked at 175 at top speed. They can go faster than the posted top speed is longer. Unfortunately, there's no mod or any way to tell how fast you're actually going. Through. Wall. 36! 16-second time save. We're at 26 minutes entering Vanessa 2.
What I tell you, SA?
Good
It's nothing to
track
be scared.
selection here. Could be a world record for San Diego percent if this run goes to shit. If it does, at least I got a backup. World record for me was a 32:59. It's now non-officially 32. Yeah, right. That was the best I ever did. Any percent. Realistically, it's like a 30.
Look like the lady wants another piece of you, and this time she means it. She
Nice,
definitely
get the
put some
meter
work
there.
into her ride. She gonna teach you a lesson, son.
And good navigation. Nice. We've actually had good navigation for most of, actually, out of all the stuff we could have gotten, great navigation for all of San Diego. Vanessa was a meet, Bishop was a meet, Phil was a follow, but he was an extremely close follow, so it was at mostly 10 seconds. And Vanessa 2 is also. So that's great. That saved roughly 30 seconds just on its own. Mostly from Bishop driving the moron, but you know, Vanessa's not very fast either. Vanessa won because it's a tutorial racer. She drives painfully slow to the destination, about 5 or 6 seconds lost just on that. Not to mention my bad navigation to the tournament. Leon lost me some time as well. Other than that, we are in a pretty good situation. It really depends on track selection. With Vanessa, the goal is alias. You want gas lab, you want alias salt, and you want rupture. Combine those are less than 4 minutes. You got 145. Actually, no, it's about 4 minutes. You got 145 for alias salt. 145 for gasoline is a good time in the IS. You want rupture because that's about a 40-second race, and then you want alias salt because that's about a minute, 5 minutes 6 in the IS. It's a little faster and better. As I die. Yeah, but combined that's a sub 5 minute racer, which is great, especially for quick races because that happens. There goes my sub 145. I think that goes for my 145 all. Yep. Yikes. 149. 2 or so seconds lower than I could have gotten, but
That is classic.
honestly,
SA.
just getting good navigation with both Bishop, Phil, and Vanessa 1. Oh, that's not good. Oh, shit. Splits is 2 minutes. That's a bad one. That's a really bad track to get. Can you load, please? I don't want to be here anymore. Although I am on race 2 and on sub 30, which is pretty good. Which means I'm now going to have to drive my heart out on splits to save any chance of a sub 30. Because now I don't know what the next race is. Knowing my luck, 100, I would bet it's going to be, I'd see, I think 130 roughly. It's 31. It's not a long track, but it's longer than splits. And that's not longer than splits. It's longer than rupture. It's longer than alley assault. It's almost as long as both combined. So not a problem. I do not trust the AI under any circumstances. It should be either. I don't even know this track very well. I don't even know where I'm going. Good pathing from them, but shit, that is fucking scary. Oh, I could have taken. I'm thinking crosswalk. Yeah, right here. Oh no, because they went to the right. Oh, yeah, this track sucks. Especially because I don't know it either. Oh, I remember that. Oh, fuck off. Oh, yeah, this. Right through here. Left. And then you want to take a straight shot to the right. And then you want to go straight through. Right. 1 minute 50. It's actually better than I thought. Still not great. Alley Assault or Rupture could still get us under 33, which would be fantastic. Rupture would be amazing. Wow! Okay, that's the worst Vanessa I could have ever gotten. Great. Now I'm like a fucking 34, leaving fucking San Diego. That's awesome. Thanks, game. That is wonderfully cool. Thank you so much. I went from a sub 31 to a 34. Yeah? I'm not even yelling. Sorry. Anyway. So now we are... It's 32. I got 20 seconds in, so it's going to be like 33, 50. Great. I went from a god tier San Diego to a shit tier one with one racer. Don't you love it? Don't you love the RNG? Problem is that you gotta go faster, drivers, which means that it's gonna be faster. Yet, I seem to be going better than Phil. So, Phil is better than Vanessa confirmed, so that's seeming to be the difference. Normally you get Renegade with Phil. Not often you get Renegade with Vanessa. Although, unfortunately, Renegade seems to be one of those guarantees, although we have done San Diego without Renegade, which is amazing. We've done it before. This is going to be a pretty ass game in San Diego, which is wild. Because you always want to start the run on a good route, and unfortunately, I'm not starting the run. I'm starting to have a mediocre. Thanks, traffic. You know what? I'm just gonna keep my fucking mouth shut because this game is starting to anger me again, and it's because of stuff I can't control. Be under 30. I lost 30 seconds just because of Renegade. Thanks, Vanessa. You're a bitch. You gave me the literal worst track selection you could have ever given me. The only reason I'm not miles behind my old time is because I did so well on San Diego before that. Yeah, that fucking figures Renegade and Splits. Splits is not a guaranteed one either. That's a rare one. They just wanted to fuck me today. Now eBay. So we gotta get to fucking Dre's dumbass.
I just heard that Dub is bringing one of those tournaments they like so much to Atlanta. Maybe you want to check it out, man. You can win a dubbed
At
out
least I
Cadillac.
follow him and he's going the right direction. Following him does suck. There are certainly worse things. He wasn't actually that slow. Not bad. I'm not gonna complain too much about that one. As long as it gives me the correct tracks, I'll be okay. If it gives me, like, big drops, that actually might kill the run, because I'll be, like, several minutes behind. I'll have to run out of San Diego all week. Did that Dodge Ram just get flipped on my screen by a Chrysler? Like, what the hell did I just witness? Probably gonna be a 130, which is not
Not bad, fool. Not bad.
5 to 5 and take her easy. Okay, so track selection won't be too big of a problem here. As long as I win the race. And there wasn't a lease, I saw that. That's really bad. The reason I say that is because the Elise is the fastest AI that you can get with Dre, from what I've seen. I'm okay with this, because at least the car recovered by smacking something. I just have to hold the Elise. Is there two? No, but I'm gonna lose the speed. Oh god, I'm further behind now? That's not good. I'm losing time. The game won't continue, like, load? Nitrous right now. God. Okay. I'm okay with that being the fastest car, you know. Wow, thanks, game. Really appreciative. Because I can totally see that the Escalade eating shit off screen and then hitting me in the wall. That's not awful, but I can work better. I can work out of that. Go to garage. We get the level 1 upgrades. We go race Roy. We'll be closer. Okay. I still got 80K. I love how there's a delay on the up. So when you press up, and what you just saw is me trying to press up, and the game's just like, you want to go up? You want to buy it? And I'm mashing up, trying to get the game to just accept that yes, I do want to buy the upgrade. And the game's like, I don't think you want this upgrade.
Hey, you might be spending the money, but now let me see how you're gonna use it out there.
Got it.
Orale, now back to the tuners. Don't be fooled though. This Mitsubishi corners like a champ and has some speed to back it up.
Good navigation. I just gotta do better here. Pray that Atlanta doesn't screw me over too bad. I gotta get out of Atlanta by 1 hour and 10 minutes, which is weirdly the shortest section of the game. It's about the same length. Slower than normal, but that's not bad. I can totally swing it. Unfortunately, we don't get level 2 upgrades until the end when we race Roy again. Which sucks, but you know, that'd be a thing. I'm praying with the bad luck in San Diego. Every race with bad track selection and driving. My god. What was that? It's already back on the plane. Why can't I reset that fast? Oh yeah, because the game cheats. My bad. Eclipse or some shit? Because that feels like a B-class chopper or something.
Stop your vehicle.
That thing is insane. I think it is a B-class too. For reference, it's the best chopper in the game. The good news is the AI is actively helping me. That was not a particularly fantastic slingshot, but whatever. Oh my god! Yeah, this is not great. This is already kind of a shit run, all things considered. I got, what, 4 minutes? And I got freeway loop. That's not great. I can't outpace the capital and actually remember to, you know, take the shortcut. Because there's I'm going faster than 200. I know this because the car is busy. I can feel it slowing down while it's still at the 200 speed. So, like, see, I'm past the 200 now. Slowing down a little bit. Now it's still at 200. So I'm going more than 200. Realistically, just from the way it feels, I'm probably going like 200 on these fire turns, which is insane on a C-class and a car like this. But, yeah, that'd be how the works. The only way to bait a motorcycle is visual. It's the exact same thing that happened with the Oh my god! And it's a long track. Wow. Thanks, guys. No. The problem is I'm going to get Buckhead for Chang. She's actually going to screw that time. That fucking bus, man. That bus ruins this race. And it's the first 5 seconds of the race. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, they'll put cars that are actually fair and balanced against you in the rivals. The rivals themselves are balanced. Like, you'll get early level B, A-class stuff in Detroit and Atlanta, yet the AI will be driving stuff that's so much quicker, it makes you question why the hell is the point of even having it there. So, for context, I was driving a 1969 Dodge Shark. It's a decent C-class muscle car, but it's a muscle car. You gotta remember, muscle cars are I'm racing against O2 Skylines, which is a perfect fit for this one. They are basically the Cartier cousin of the Supra. Supra is insanely fast. The Skyline is also insanely fast. With good drivability, you can outmaneuver any A-class car in an O2 Skyline. So, not particularly balanced. Glad to be driving something that's not the damn Lexus. Saving time. I'm 8 seconds ahead, but I'm slowly gonna have to chip away at
Hey,
that
folks,
minute,
I got some hot news.
which just completely fucked me. Most likely, he's gonna be top right doing cemetery. Yep. Which means Lamont might be closer.
Big Vato's bringing another angle to the game. This guy's truck is serious. You better be too. Yeah, look out for this guy. He's got this special Silverado that's really cool.
Oh, I have to follow his ass. Oh, God. Following Lamont is pretty good. Watch out! I got roughly 12 minutes to finish the races, which gives me an average of 2 minutes a race, which is doable. Thanks, game! Can you actually turn the fuck around? I'm just sitting around all day looking like an idiot. Oh, that's a terrible combination. Oh, what the? Oh, this runs all. This race is fucked already. Maybe a 120? Because, you know, that's normally where I put it. Oh, really? What the fuck? I'm gonna get total. If I get total, I get busted. Oh my god, I can get totals here. I might actually get busted.
Hold on the side of the road.
He's gonna fucking go.
Pull forward immediately.
Yeah, this is a horrendous West End because the game just fucked me. Oh, and I might lose it too? Great. Yes, chase me backwards. That's fair. 130. I should be doing
What'd I
114.
tell you, homie?
That's a 15-second time loss. This run might be fucking dead. This run probably is dead. Unless I get some godly track selection in Detroit, this one's dead. More than 5 minutes behind. Just hoping the bad luck happens now so it can not hurt me later. It'll just be a constant bad luck, which is terrifying. Because bad luck in Detroit is game ending. Oh, so you get Diablo first race? That's already a bad start. Because Diablos are insanely fucking fast. Granted, it'll have the levels super high then, but that doesn't imply that it's easy. Like, it's faster than this thing, yeah, but not by a huge margin. It's faster. Not that much faster. It's also really close. Why? Why? Did you have to do that? Was that just programmed for you to be a dick? Short race, please? Razor's not that short, which means I'm probably going to be behind like 45, 50 seconds, depends on how good I run it, which is roughly where I was. I'm not really gaining miles in terms. Oh, no, wait, this is a 140 on a good 50 average. So, no, actually, I'm losing time. What's that? I'm just going to pray for good points, though. This one may actually die at the end of it, then wow, that was quick. This actually might be a good razor. Of course. I lost 14 seconds. The good news is I know where Roy is, so I can take a straight shot over the bridge and then go straight to Roy. I'm gonna pray to God that he gives good track selection, because I could be completely fucked. Bam.
Meet this guy, and you'll get to meet his club, the Original Riders.
The game is choosing that. It is so random that I can actually say it doesn't want me to do looking all that possible. Mega Kitty, Peaches and Cream, Scavenger. Nope. Oh, there goes my sub 120. Less than a minute. I'm not gonna save enough time to actually get out of the time loss I've got. That's a good track though. Roy's actually been decent. That's a sub 5 minute. 11 if I drive that badly. Come on, Super, speed the fuck up. I don't have time for this. Damn it. Yeah, it's gonna be like it's gonna be roughly 100. Not great. I want to be out of. I'd preferably not lose either, but you know, can pick and choose, right? Oh shit. The good news is go through these. Fuck you. Really? Do not pity me by slow passing, you fucker. 110, 20. Means I got 7 minutes for fucking Spider.
Hey, Mike, I just got some new gear in. Why don't you roll down to the shop? I can hook you up.
Alright, so I'm out at 110.19. That's not bad, and I actually did save time on Roy. That's awesome. I'm now down to 37 seconds behind, which I can easily get by getting good track selection in Detroit and not losing a race, which is possibly the hardest part of this entire run, because I gotta save all my money and not do stupid shit. So I got $77,000 exiting the garage. I need to now make $130,000. Like $140,000 in Detroit. Which is doable, but it's gonna be tough. If I don't get the money, I'm just...
Hey, fool.
Oh,
Ever
great,
heard
I
of
get to do
World
rail
Family
yard
Detroit
in the
Muscle Tournament?
snow.
Even you is gonna want to take part in this, man. They got a classic Chevy fleet line for the winter.
See, now I got the 250 speed.
Man, look at that hot match. I'm sure you want one of them for yourself.
Those hot
Listen
match
to
boys
me.
seem to be getting a following. Seeing more and more Choppers of America Club races on them.
Alright, we're into Detroit. We're into the stupid part of the event. So I got roughly... So it's 1:12 now. I got 5.5 minutes. That implies I gotta get, like, 8. I've got snow racing first. That means that we most likely not this. And there is not a single Diablo in the race. There's a truck. Hi, truck. Oh, the snow is scary. You can see I'm going very light with my steering and I don't trust it. Now it's terrible. I got 3 nitrous. I can't take that tight anymore. The dirt becomes just the same as the road in snowy conditions, which is weird. I'm okay with it. Wow, you can tell I'm not racing a Diablo because I got some serious lead. I also love how the AI just spawns in the same spot every lap. If they can't keep up to me, they'll just like fucking reset. I think they do like physically spawn them again. Oh, come on, no, 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 no. Why at the end of the fucking race? That was an amazing run, and then I got fucked by something I could not control.
Not bad,
Thanks. Appreciated. Resurrection, great, a long race. Thanks, guys. Fucking assholes. Ugh. Hi, Diablo. Diablos aren't that big of a deal. It's when the Zondas show up that I get really scared. Although this car is not like taking very high speed corners, except in the dirt. This thing has insane grip in the dirt. Appreciate it. Oh, I slept too much. Holy shit, I did this whole race. Entrance! 150! Oh my god, that's quick. Alright, got about a minute 30.
You for reals, Holmes?
Minute 30, roughly 2 if I include the time. Oh, fuck off! Why did you have to give me the worst track early? Eat a dick. Let me guess, this is Diablo here too. Yep, which means I have to drive perfectly or I lose the run. I'm seeing a little bit of deja vu here. Oh my god, he just ran that red up. Thanks, game. Yeah, this run might be dead, boys. It might be dead. Depends if I get hauled. If I get hauled, is it Angel? Yeah, that was Also, whoever designed the track to actually have to cut through the highway, go fuck yourself. Seriously. With the traffic, that shit is almost impossible to do without the movie. Or the game can just get lucky again. Luck again on the table. And also, make sure when you do this track, you go on the exit. Why wouldn't it? Seriously, why wouldn't it? This game is a sadistic fucker, so I am not surprised it gave me a fucking voice. My luck's been pretty horrendous on track selection anyway, so I'm not even surprised. That's almost nothing. This is gonna be an insanely fast lap, but I'm still gonna be miles behind. Now, like 3 seconds. Okay. Now, don't do that if you're playing this game. That was just the riskiest shit I could have done. Keep running it because this is still a 0 reset run. So 0 reset any percent is a strong you can get to the problem with this track. And that was the end. 117. Great. I'm miles behind.
I got some incredible
The good
new gear
news
you might
is
want to
that
check out.
Kiyoshi may be giving me Blaze and Cloak, which is insane because that's less than 2 minutes for both races. So that's awesome. That's if she doesn't. Who knows if she's going to? She might just say, fuck you, Hall. She's done it to me a lot. She just loves to rain on my parade, baby.
Ah, man, you gotta love an Aprilia. Just look at it. And Kiyoshi,
Thank you.
from what I heard, really knew how to get some speed out of hers.
Okay. Train jump. Train jump is fine. I like. Which means the next race is probably going to be Blaze. Please be Blaze. Thank you. Okay, now we're back into it. This is a sub-minute track, or around a sub-minute track, and I'm actually behind the 36-second interval. So now I'm going to be around the same. So it's going to be in the snow, though, Okay, now that changes everything. Now the chances of losing this race has gotten dramatically higher because Yoshi is insane on blades. So I just gotta drive better, I guess. Do insanely stupid shit like that. It's just fucking quick on blades. That's why I'm worried. I'd rather have Spider do blades because Spider is slow. That chopper compared to Yoshi. Yoshi just fucking sends it. She's about to fly right above her. That's gonna be Yoshi. So, I'm not using that. Oh, well, I'm now guaranteed not using it because she's an idiot. Wow, alright, I'm only 2 seconds behind now. I can easily pull that back with 1 or 2 good track selections.
Hey, pal, you gonna invest that money in your ride
The
or
problem
what?
is that's my PB of 2:45. I want to do a little bit better than that. I gotta be shaving 5 minutes off. Which 1:14 is a start. That's a great start. It actually puts me back to where I need to be. Thank God it's a start. Game's not gonna tell me where he is. The good news is I kinda know where he is.
True American muscle. Roy's back in a
Nice.
Viper, and he's trying to make up for his mistakes in the
Shit.
past.
Gonna take us past the starting line. The starting line actually changes to left. Not a great follow, but hey. I can easily get my time back with Roy. Not getting Hall will save minutes. So, that's if I don't get Hall. I hope I don't. The good news is also, I'm noticing there's no S7s yet. Like, any, like, hypercars. So, like, there's Hondas, none of that. They will show up, most likely. It's like flying all over the place. They most likely will show up in the run. It's just, I'm hoping that it's a little later when I have my F1 and not driving like a moron. That's the good thing about the F1 is I can drive like a moron. Again! Why? Why does that keep happening? I hate this. I hate this so much. I'm gonna lose this run now. Unless I pull some god-tier fucking driving out of here. You're a fucking bastard! Because the game cheats me on the fucking checkpoint again. This is the second time this has happened. And I know why it's doing it, but it's fucking dumb. There's no width on the checkpoint. So when you look at the bottom of the checkpoint, you can kind of see a yellow hue underneath it. That's supposed to be what I call the width of the checkpoint. If you go into race center, it allows you to be not directly on the checkpoint. Unfortunately, that turn apparently going to be fucking precise. Now I gotta just fucking send it and pray that I can catch up to this. And I'm way behind. Normally I should be doing like 150. Now it's all about not losing. Which it's not looking very likely anymore. Just gotta fucking send it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. On his ass. Come on, pass. Go, 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 go. Oh god, the car totaled. Wow, okay, I don't like this.
Wow.
Yeah, wow is the perfect way to describe it, and I got Hall. Why wouldn't I? I have not found it. I can feel the happiness sap away. Like, I can feel myself getting... This gem baller, that's the start. The gem ballers aren't too bad. They don't drive not as fast. So not too... It's horizontal. Again, zero reset. I gotta remember I need to go for zero reset any percent. I'd rather have resets and faster track selection. The good news is I'm fucking soaring right now. So that's a positive. Wow, that's the first time in a while I've seen that. Oh, that corner sucks. Ass. Oh, fuck off! No, don't bounce me off the wall to steal all of my fucking speed away, game. That's appreciated and almost kill my car. I'm probably gonna totally do it. It's gonna total off this wall. Yep, fucking figured. Yeah, there goes my good chance of
Getting our air.
Shut the fuck up, Alpine. I don't need your shit. Don't get too cocky now. It's on spiral out. Because I would fucking win it. Check out. I drop it. There's some Oh god. 53?
Not bad, man.
Belly of the Beast. That's a short track. I think that's about a minute. Give or take a minute. You can get it like 52 if you're really good. Or if you ace the track, but usually it's about a minute. It's better to assume. It's better to assume a longer time than a short one. The one I'm thinking of is not Belly of the Beast, is I hit. I wasn't even near the window, and the game's just like, nope, your corner hits it. I'm like, okay. Okay, whatever you say. It's like a cop giving you a ticket for 5 miles. The speed limit! I actually did not look back on the screen. These guys are flying for some reason. And my car goes bouncing like a rubber ball everywhere. I would appreciate if you didn't do that, because it's kind of not cool. Short track. Rubber ending is real. He's on my ass. The brakes. Woo! 1 minute. That was the final race, right? Yeah, it was. Alright, Leo is going to be right across the street, too, so navigation for Leo should be fast. The navigation for Angel's not great, but the navigation for Leo should be great. Oh, he's down that way. First race should be Chase's modifier.
Huh? Lots of hype around this guy. He's been schooling fools for years. I got your back though, boy. Take him out. I know you can.
Doing pretty good so far. A lot of the bad tracks are out of the way. The next racer is going to be where the next problem spots are going to be. I am actually ahead of my PP under the sub 245, which is awesome. That's great. I am happy with that. A lot of the time save is going to be at the end of Leo and season. Because I want to say it was River Raid or something like that. It's one of the tracks you jump over the island, you jump over the water. And this game can be kind of evil with how twitchy the cars can be. So if your car twitches a little bit to the right, you can go, on the side of the wall and then bounce yourself into the water and lose the race, because if you total out in the race, usually are able to say, if you go in the water, however, that's an instant loss. It's kind of like if you get pulled out of your drop, it's an instant loss. So flying here. I think I've just given the game no more fucks and I'm just trying to autopilot. I love how when I autopilot, I drive better. That makes sense. Glad I didn't fucking miss the finish line. I had a feeling that may have happened. Spiral Out, which means the next 2 races are probably going to be Spiral Out and No Way Out. Unfortunately, Spiral Out is long as hell. It's like a 150 The good news, I think I'm only racing Camaros, so that's a huge W. A lot of the time when I'm racing this, it either be F1s or... Yeah, those are actually all charged Camaros. Wow, I'm actually getting lucky on car and car selection versus track selection, which is good because it means I can guarantee wins a little easier. If I'm racing a Zonda, I have to drive perfectly. If I make 1 or 2 mistakes with the Camaros, no big deal, because I can still just outpace them like crazy. So I'm not too... If I get Camaros, I'm content with them. Camaros are awesome. Oh yeah, give me Camaros. 81 Camaros are awesome. I'm 100% okay with them. Because they are the slowest car you can race against. And shoppers are even faster. Just because it's a motorcycle. It's shit. Just gives me time to relax, not stress out on the drivers. I can just send it, get my speed. As I bounce off a wall. Dirt gives me the grip, which is great in certain cases. But if I want to accelerate, I need to slide. Sliding out requires me to need asphalt. Although you can kind of speed up here, you can see I am accelerating through the curve. It's just a little tougher. Wow, I just went to the... So, fun story. I went to the bathroom before I started this run. Thought I was good. Apparently I'm not, which is wonderful. I don't think I'm going to get world record just with bad track selection and not great hey, 0 resets on the top. And I'm fucking flying this super. The question really is gonna be, because I don't even know, I've never gotten this far. Well, I've gotten this far. I've never gotten far enough to actually beat Caesar, you know, Caesar. Will I have enough money to physically get the F1 movie? That's what this whole thing was about with the Super. Honestly, it might be better just with the Super anyway, because it's so fast. 260. Not bad, though. That was a really good run. Normally, it's like a 220. I'm content with that.
Real impressive, man. But you...
Alright, we got one more race, and it's River Dash. So that's about a 150 or so. We're 145.42. We're 143 right now. I should be good. As long as I don't make a mistake here, I should be perfectly fine. I will be losing time. Fuck you. Really? Still all Camaros, though. That's not normal. There are a lot of times where I've done the run, and they will give me Zondas with, you know, Leo in his Camaro. For reference, you can't even unlock the Zonda yet. You physically cannot unlock it. You only unlock it after you beat Caesar and you unlock the city tournament, which allows you to get a price of seat. So you physically can't even get the car they're racing you against. And because it's the snow in a muscle car, I have a huge advantage on this guys. Just, you know, gotta not be cocky up here in this section. If they're going so fast and they want to pass you, they will pass you by just bouncing you off the wall. Like that. Exactly like that. Why would you do that? Why did you fucking do that? No! Well, there's the reset. Why did you SST and nitrous at the same time? Oh, well, there's the reset. Well, no more reset. Thanks, game. Fucking appreciate it, you shitty fucking piece of shit. Yep, I fucking love Hook and Dagger. It's the worst race in the whole run, and now I don't have a good time either, so even though I have a reset, it doesn't fucking matter. The game fucking cheated me again! This race is fucking AIDS! Because what will happen is they just bounce off you, fling you out of the way. They don't give a fuck. They're an F1, they can pass you. So if you can get through here clean, which is what you're supposed to do as a race, and then not get cheated by the fact that you use SST and nitrous at the same time, which by the way is a rare glitch, because of course I got the rare glitch that would fuck me on a speed run. Classic Midnight Club. That fucking figures absolutely would happen during this shit. Watch, next race is gonna be fucking Ravage Ruins. Watch. And it's gonna be Zondas too, which is, by the way, almost fucking impossible. I've done it once. I do not know if I can repeat it. Let's just hope there's no Zondas here. There are no Zondas here. Alright, the chances of this got higher. Unfortunately, we are in the snow, which makes things way more shit. As I think. There's a lot of really shitty moves that are not fun to take in the race all. That turn right there, you can really slow down. I feel it. Yep, figured as much. So I probably won't reset here because the current AI is so much slower, but it's going to lose me so much time. Yep, that would figure too, yeah. And because I'm not that, so normally, if I was this far behind Zonda, the race would become almost impossible. The race would become almost impossible. The problem is they also take this corner insanely fast, and I mean stupid fast. And I get hit by stupid shit. I wouldn't, you know what, honestly, I would not be surprised if the run ends right here. I wouldn't be too worried because it happens. ravaged around. You know what the best part is? You unlock the A-class car.